Well, friends, Brickey here with a little bit of bad news. I've just walked into the park. I'm literally stuck 15 feet from the gate, and it doesn't look like this rain is going to pass anytime soon. Had big plans for design video we were going to do today, but one of the best things about being a designer is you learn plans always have to change. I'm going to try to ride this rain out. As you know, Animal Kingdom does close early, so hopefully we'll have some time to go around and catch some vibes. What do you say? You want to join me for a walk and talk through the Animal Kingdom, breaking down the design, and maybe, if we're lucky, finding some of that sweet, sweet merch. Patience is a virtue, and today I need virtue because it's just not stopping. Originally, my weather app said that this would only last about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm now well over an hour, and it's not slowing down. But it has been fascinating to see all of the folks walking by and kind of seeing the different rain strategies. I've seen a lot of rain strategies. Some were wildly efficient, some were just absolutely head scratching. All right, friends, today's video is starting to feel like it is in jeopardy because this is not slowing down. We're over the hour mark, well over the hour mark. And yeah. Starting to get a little bit stressed out. What I'm going to do, how I'm going to figure this one out. Oh boy. And I'll explain later, but if things would have gone my way, this was going to be the perfect time to get lots of empty Animal Kingdom and talk about its design that doesn't get enough credit. And also, I really want to do a merch search before a store closes because I'm afraid this merch isn't going to last. It is now 6:15. I have been here for an hour and a half. All kinds of different folks have come in, and almost all of them have left trash behind. Like, check out this. Like, just left the back of the wheelchair there just full of junk. You know, it's somebody else's job, it's not yours. So yeah, I've kind of seen it all, and I only have like an hour 15 until I gotta leave here. And this is the actual opening of the park. So I have basically filmed nothing. I had plans to make this a park about the design of Animal Kingdom. I did some research, I came prepared. This was gonna be one of the bigger videos of the trip. Looks like that one might have to get put on hold for when I come back. Yeah. Looks like the sky's kind of clearing. Maybe I'll get out of here, but here I am. Part of the game, baby. And here it is. Forever known as the Brickey Rain Shelter. Oh yeah. I'll always walk in the front door and go, oh, I remember the time that I spent an hour and a half there. All right, it does appear that there's a break in the rain. And I'm not going to go into the design video I had planned because I don't want to do half of it and then get stuck not being able to do the second half. And there's more thunder in the distance. So we're just going to roll through vibe check style. What a beautiful park. Absolutely just gorgeous. Just look how far back this riverway goes until the bend in the road pops up, keeping us inside of this moment. Adds so much depth to this space. It's a bit smaller on the other side, probably about half the length, which is cool because it's a nice little curve, but the other one just feels so much more epic. And it does appear that there's still some rain coming down. It's such a unique entryway this park has. There's no grand structure, no iconic building, just a small little village. And there's a major design decision to reinforce this. The little village that flanks each side of the streets, they obviously act as walls, keeping you inside of this land, storytelling devices to make you feel like you're in the village, and amenities that obviously you need when going to a theme park, but they're understated because they're participating in the balancing act of design, because nothing should overshadow this moment. the designers were dead set on making sure the central icon of this park had plenty of room to breathe and would blow you away once you saw it. So it's easy to assume that most people don't really pay too much attention to these buildings, because when they come in, their eyes, their imagination, and their heart only sees this. You can spend hours looking for every different animal carved into the side of it. Everywhere you look around here, there's a character waiting for you. Not a character, these are animals. How amazing is this right here? Oh, hello. Hello, kangaroo friend. Go Bills. Go Rams. I live in the LA area. My wife's family's from the Buffalo area. I love this standoff. All right, let other people have it. Gotta share. So there is a method to the madness with this style of concrete. Basically, this style of concrete is designed to create lots of micro puddles. And when you have lots of micro puddles, you don't have running water. So because the rain gets held and all these little micro puddles, that stops it from having like flooding, gushing water that would be way more of a hazard than just some little puddles that will eventually dry out. So yes, not only does it better tell the animal kingdom story, but it also makes the park way more efficient than having just streams of water going everywhere, creating flooding. All right, let's see what lies beyond this lie. I love the attention to detail of the little birds that are resting on the rhinos. Perfect. Another riverway, another application, another feeling. This one pushes out to the lake, making everything over there feel majestic and off on the distance. Oh, did you see that lightning? Contrasted with the other side of the bridge that just kind of feels more like a wall of nature versus an optimism of man. All right, I'm gonna probably have to shelter in place soon. All right, as much as I want to go into DinoLand and film construction walls, I do have a merch search that I'm trying to accomplish before the store closes. So let's see if we can find that sweet, sweet merch. I'm holding a shot. It's empty. Love it when it's empty. I did my friendly citizen of Disneyland behavior. I took lots of family photos for people over at the Tree of Life. Love taking photos of people. Oh, that's weird. That's real weird. All right, it's starting to rain. I gotta get going. Lucky for me, where I'm going has a giant mountain behind it. Look at this. Bring back kite tails. Long live kite tails. Kite tails, woohoo! Oh, I hate being in a hurry, because look at this. As soon as these kids go, we're gonna swing over in 3, 2, 1. I've never been able to get this bridge empty. All right, somebody's racing up behind me. They're gonna pass me. We're gonna lose the shot. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, so maybe they should get the memo about doing that clever water design over here. Merch search. Please let the store be open. Oh. Merch search. And we find more merchandise that me and the team worked on. Look at this Spirit jersey. Love that. Nomads, voyagers, wanderers, beware of the yeti. Has one of our icons there on the front with the map and the train track going into the mountain with the traditional Disney's Animal Kingdom logo on it. I'm not going to wear a tie-dye Spirit jersey, but I was excited to see our rendition of the Yeti. Awesome. Now we also did this logo here. Our designer Dave just absolutely crushed this. Did this logo, and I got a little surprise for you guys. I'm very proud of this. I was the model for the Yeti. I did several poses on my green screen, sent him over and said, you know, he should be doing Yeti stuff like this. And then our illustrators were able to trace over my body form, get the gestures just right, and then add in the character of the Yeti. I am so proud to secretly be a Yeti model. Check that out. Same illustration again, same logo, this little discovery pack, using this graphic again and the logo. That's awesome. Oh, I did not pose for the snowboarding Yeti. Love this magnet. So they have this great pin set that they did where they used the icons that we came up with and they did it as a blind box series. So there's a mystery one in there. Definitely going to buy some of these and then wait to open them when I get back home to LA. And then here is another one with the little yoga Yeti that we did down there. Hopefully he'll show up in some other designs in the future. I really wish they had another garment, a wearable item, especially with the pose Yeti on it, but I think I'm going to go with this one right here. Awesome. That is so cool. And just like what I saw at Grizzly River Run, she said it's really popular. Everybody's enjoying it. It's been selling. People enjoy it. So who knows? Hopefully more to come. This is my merch search haul. So excited to have these items that we...
From California, I think you said?
Yeah. I'm from the LA area.
Where I grew up.
Nice. Come on back home.
Yeah,
Disneyland misses you.
I miss California. Oh, man.
So we got these that are going back home, and I'm just so excited. Thank you so much, Disney, for another amazing project and for really giving me something that I'll never, ever forget. Like, if it all stops here, this was a dream project. All right, that was super exciting to see the work that we had done over at Lincoln Design Co. with our creative partners over at Disney. Very, very excited about this one. Like, just, I can't ride this ride. It makes me crazy sick, but I just love what a park icon it was. So when this one came through, I was like so pumped to be a part of it. And I just want to give a shout out to our designer and illustrator, Dave. He just absolutely crushed this one. And this was very, very, very fun project. So just for the record, I don't illustrate these, I don't design these. I'm more of a admin, project manager, creative director, happen to know a thing or two about Disney. And the team in Disney likes to let me throw my ideas in there, and I always feel honored. All right, let's move on. All right, there keeps being moments of the sun trying to come out, but it is raining. So maybe it's time to wrap this visit up. I'm like super bummed out because tonight Epcot is open, or not Epcot, Animal Kingdom is open until like 7:30 for hotel guests, or 8:30 for hotel guests, and it closes at 6:30 for everybody else. Which what that means is that I could just kind of roll around in a pretty empty park. And I was hoping that if the rain happened and cleared everybody early, I could do a design video that would, you know, have a lot of like really nice open shots. But it's 7 o'clock now. My cutoff time was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and it's still really raining. And I don't want to like jump into a video on my last day that I can't finish. So I'm kind of just vibe checking it out, you know, and not really sure what the overall game plan is, because this is right now, I don't feel like this is my best work. So yeah, just kind of adds to a lot of complications. But on paper, coming here on my last night with the way that the timing was, on paper, this was going to be the best video of the week. I mean, other than the Rivers of America, because like you only get so many times to tell stories like that. That's like a gift. That's a gift from the heavens as a storyteller. We'll say this. I don't want to give away too much of my design video, but this park has strong Batu vibes. I love all of these little keyholes. Sure, it looks out into an amphitheater, but doesn't take away from the design aesthetic and the care that was put into these essentially fancy doorways. Man, this park is just beautiful. I love it. How great does this look here? Just go over this. You don't see the amphitheater. You just see adventure. I mean, you just have to love a theme park that makes spaces for things like this. So this looks great, right? Grandiose, massive, fantastic. But let's push it into the background to make this world look bigger. I love this shot. Now let's open it up, contextualize it with more storytelling devices in front of it. Same distance, same view, so many different ways to show the story. You're fine. I'm way over your head. Option number 1. Option number 2. Real wildlife. Love a good Coca-Cola sign. I love that no matter what language it's in, you always know what it says. That's great branding. Bro, you are a chubby little guy. Good for you. Eating good. See, I was hoping I was going to have an evening of shots like this. All right, check this out. Everest is here. Everything protrudes out to hide it from you, so that it's excitement around the bay. That twist in the road, the turn in the road, the adventure that's out there, you just have to keep going to find it. Because that bridge leads right over to Everest. But think about it, like if you could see it from here, like the whole thing, I mean, you can kind of see the tip, but just the tip. But the fact that it's very well disguised makes that reveal even sweeter. And then look how open this one is. Wider. The brush isn't as dense because over here, they want to give you beautiful views of Tree of Life, which is pretty well blended in from our perspective. It's so perfectly thought out. We were just standing there together and we couldn't see this. That's great. Because all of this brush here is perfectly manicured to keep those perfect sight lines. Hey, bud. Look at that. There's a custodial worker that I don't think you can see. Look at that view from here. Don't get me wrong. This is a cool view, but it's even better when you're down low, it's up high, and there's all that stuff around you framing it. See, to me, this is a perfect view. I love this. Little creek down here. And there's boom. Natural composition. See some construction walls down there for the removal of it's tough to be a bug. Nice, look how wide this shot is. There are two kids behind me dancing in the street like crazy. It's amazing. Perfect design trick. Give them a taste over here so they know they're going in the right direction. Like, oh, Everest is that way. That's where we want to go, Dad. But then once you go on this trail, it disappears for quite some time. And then once again, Tree of Life, pretty buried like it is on the other side, holding that back. Holy shit. There is one dad cruising up. No, there's more people now. It was almost wide open. Let's hold tight though. We got those three. Oh, there's somebody coming after them. Still pretty empty though. Okay, this family is passing. There's another one coming. There we go. We got it. We got it. We want it for at least 5 seconds. We had it. That was awesome. How cool that is. That's something that only happens with time. That's amazing. Believe it or not, I do have footage of this bridge with nobody on it back home in the archives. That's a difficult one to get. Well, friends, due to the weather, not exactly the Animal Kingdom trip that I had in mind, but still a magical trip all the same. We got to look at the design. We got to capture some empty shots for the future B-roll. And we got to do a little merch search. I appreciate you guys entertaining me on those little small victories. Just so excited to get to work with awesome brands like Disney. Again, thank you to my team at Lincoln Design Co. and our creative partners over at Disney. Like, it's just so awesome. So not the video that we wanted to make, but the memories that we had to make. So we'll save that other concept for another time. But today actually ended up being like a pretty memorable visit. And it just goes to prove no two trips are ever the same. Friends, thank you so much for showing up with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Definitely. Oh, I thought the bridge almost emptied out, but no such luck. That's pretty damn close. See you next time, Animal Kingdom. Love you.